Hi there, I'm Amanda Cromhote from Truth. Welcome to the Blind Loyalty Challenge. We interview world experts in loyalty blindly. We're hoping to create insight, spontaneity, and a lot of fun through the challenge. The challenge is about promoting the blind loyalty trust, and my book called Blind Loyalty, 101 Loyalty Concepts Radically Simplified. All profits from the book go towards the trust. We hope you enjoy the Blind Loyalty Challenge. So this has never been done before, as far as I know, that the 2023 International Loyalty Personality of the Year is interviewing the 2024 International Loyalty Personality of the Year. So congratulations, Zsuzsa. I don't think you need any introduction to absolutely anyone, and you're so deserved of such a great accolade. So we have Zsuzsa Kecsmar from Antovo. She needs no introduction, but she is the co-founder and the Chief Strategy Officer. Welcome to Blind Loyalty Challenge.
Hi, Amanda. So happy to be here. Give me a high five, this, Loyalty Personality of the Year high five. Thank you. It's lovely to be here. Thank you so much for doing this challenge with me. And I'm actually quite nervous. I don't know what Amanda is going to ask me. Maybe you will need to edit this all the way because I will give stupid answers. I don't know. We will see.
Everything's editable, of course. Okay, but before I go any further, there's actually three reasons I wanted to chat to you, probably four actually. So before you announced as the industry loyalty personality, I wanted to talk to you because of the great work you're doing for the industry. So now to have you as that International Personality of the Year is the second reason. The third reason is we mention Antovo throughout Blind Loyalty. It has great coverage because you've got incredible case studies. So throughout the Blind Loyalty book, anyone who's read it will see that Antovo is mentioned. It's sprinkled all over on many pages. And then the fourth reason is you and your team, and particularly Michelle and your team, are incredible supporters of the Blind Loyalty bracelets. And it's just amazing how you support it everywhere you go in the world. So for that, I'm incredibly grateful.
Well, I'm grateful too that you're running this and doing this. And it's like a special, tangible connection between loyalty people that we have the bracelet, It's just so lovely to give my bracelet to that other person because I know that they would be very happy for that. It's a special connection that you created, and it's only the connection part, but what it means, helping people get back their ability to see things. It's a very nice thing. Yeah, congratulations for that, Amanda.
Oh no, together we can keep doing it and have fun along the way as well. So thank you for all the support from your team. So, all right, let's get straight into it. So chapter 88, I quote Antovo around loyalty. Chapter 86, I quote Antovo around loyalty fraud mitigation. What would you say is the number one best way to mitigate fraud?
It's technology. Because without technology, you as a person will not be able to spot it. And loyalty programs are built on technologies like legacy technologies or new kinds of technologies like Antovo. And it's very, very needed that the technology has these fraud detection capabilities. We talk about AI every single day these days, but it's not necessary. It's not must have to make it AI. There are ways to spot these fraudulent activities just based on rules that people should watch out for. I mean, the software should watch out for. And out of that area that technology can handle, what we see is one of the sources for fraud is employee fraud. Yeah. So unfortunately, that's the fact that employee fraud exists. And there are ways to tackle that. And one of the ways is to create within your loyalty program, make employees your champions, make them great offers, their own things, so they can be very happy with what they have, and they don't need to do fraudulent things to get benefits. They should benefit by default. So they will be your best loyalty managers, thousands of loyalty managers for you.
Yeah, absolutely. We run a fraud group in South Africa with any player in the industry who wants to talk about fraud, and absolutely, as you said, the only guys who feel they're on top of it is because their technology can help them. And secondly, without question, and I say this in blind loyalty, that staff fraud is the number one trigger without question. Great. Okay, so as a very, very well-known software provider, cloud software provider to the industry, what would you say, if you are sitting in an RFP, is the most important question clients should ask of you?
The question to be asked that who is going to do it? That's the question to be asked. And the reason why I'm telling this, because there are multiple kinds of softwares and companies, and they're always different setup. For example, there are companies who are a bit of technology, a lot of implementation, and a lot of services. They're like an agency, you give it to them, and then they take care of it. That's one kind. The other kind is when there is technology, there is implementation, and then they take care of that and then give it to you. If that happens, you need to make sure that there's great training around that. And then another type is when there is technology, like on Table, but someone else does the implementation, like an agency whose expertise is implementation, but then who is doing the management of it? Is this another agency, for example, like Truth, or is this the customer itself, the brands and retailers running the loyalty program? So what I think you should come clean with is knowing what you want and making sure that the provider you're talking to fits that bracket, because it's really hard to compare apples and then oranges and peaches and everything. You really need to know your categories, and they're very clear with what we do. And oftentimes, our salespeople are explaining things that we don't do in order for the prospect to understand what is that we do. So we don't do strategy because we want companies like yours to do the strategy, who knows local markets, who have the industry expertise. We don't do implementation because we want the big system integrator companies to do the implementation. And we don't do ongoing management because we want either a Truth or the customer do the implementation. And for this setup, we have everything. We have the training for the consultants, the engineers, and the customers, the people, the CRM managers who are actually configuring the campaigns.
Yeah, and you said something really critical there that is often a stumbling point, is the client needs to know what they want, which is often not the case, as I'm sure you face every day. So hopefully with partnerships, whether it's us or other players in the market, you can actually help the client get to where exactly what they want, and then you guys can respond.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite examples where I quote Antavo in the book is chapter 51, which is surprise and delight. And what I quote you on is something you or your team said around, how about a half birthday surprise, which I absolutely loved. So what is your personal best surprise and delight experience?
These are tough questions, Samantha. Like, how people do this? Like, do they sit for a minute and then think? I feel tempted to sit and think. So what is my
sit as
best
long as you like.
surprise and delight? Okay, I know. So
that wasn't a minute, by the way.
Because it was such a great surprise that it immediately came to my mind. And it's from Notino, which is a European online drugstore. And the last time I ordered something from there, I've got the opportunity to pick my own reward. And picking my own reward was really nice, because in beauty, there is this trend about like surprising you, but also giving you the option to pick your own reward. So there is this very nice mix, I think, between discovery and also a surprise. And for me, the biggest surprise was that I was able to pick. It is a selection of rewards, and then it was up to me which one I wanted. And I picked some perfume samples, and I still keep some of them in my bag, and I actually use them. These are very small samples, but it can still go a long way if you really like the scent. So that's that.
Beautiful. What was the name of the company again?
It's Notino.
Notino. Okay, beautiful. Love it. Magnificent. Okay, there you go. Tick, tick, tick. 3 great questions, 3 great answers. Who would you like to tag
Oh,
to
so I
join
need
us
to
again?
tag. I need to tag someone. I would like to tag Sam Hopgood, who runs the loyalty program for Rip Curl. And Rip Curl is one of our customers at Untable, and they are a surfwear brand in Australia who do not only reward you if you buy surf gear, but also if you like live the surfer life. And I think this is truly what the future of loyalty programs and customer loyalty is about. It's not only about transactions, but it's about the lifestyle. So basically, if you use the loyalty program of Rip Curl, you can be rewarded after surfing, after
Brilliant.
surf sessions. And it came quite handy that they actually have an app and a piece of technology, a smartwatch that rewards that tracks your movements when you are in the water. So I think they've done this beautiful job of seeing what they have, the product, what their customers share, the lifestyle, what is their technology direction, developing hardware with the software, and then tying this together in the loyalty program, which made it surf to earn, if you can say that, surf to earn, by the example of Nike or Adidas, who have these move to earn loyalty programs. So I really hope that Sam will accept the challenge.
Yeah, I hope so too. I'd love to chat to him. Fantastic. So I think Rip Curl needs to come. I don't think that program exists in South Africa, and Cape Town is very much a surf city. So we need to get it here as well. Not for me, I can't surf, but for others. Zsuzsa, thank you. You're an absolute superstar. I've loved chatting to you. It was great to see you in person in Dubai for so many reasons, but thank you for doing the Blind Loyalty Challenge.
Of course. Thank you very much.